Hey, what's up everybody? 3D Theory here. Today is August 22nd, 2024, and it is 12:04 p.m. and this is vlog number 42. I hope you guys checked out yesterday's video on making this piece here. It was really fun making it and it did its job. And there's a couple of you who had commented about what softwares to use for CAD, and some of you said Fusion 360, while a couple of you have mentioned Onshape, but definitely Fusion 360 was one of them that was mentioned. I hadn't really heard of Onshape. But maybe it's worth checking out. But nonetheless, so if you guys do have a preference or have an idea of what the industry standard CAD modeling software is for products, because I know there's architectural visualization, there's automotive, but for products, tables, little furniture, hey, maybe even like, let's say, a computer mouse, whatnot. Yeah, just let me know what you guys think about that. That'd be pretty cool. It is currently 83.5 degrees Fahrenheit in the 3D printing room, and it's 44% humidity levels. By the way, we have some cool stuff on my Maker World for free. You can go ahead and download it. It's linked in the description. We got a few thrones from Star Wars. The Sith throne, Vader's throne, Bo-Katan's throne, and they recline. You can put your phone on there, put it on your desk. It's kind of like a cool little piece, a talking piece, if you will, or desk art, really. And a lot of people that used to buy this from me, they said that it fits Darth Sidious's action figure on there too. So if you wanted to use it for that purpose. We also have green from Rainbow Friends and the Stealth French side table. All available on my Maker World for free. Have fun. We are in the middle of the Stealth TV tray project, and there are some updates I need to do and print out a second prototype, if you will. It's not a full-on prototype, but parts that I feel like matter most for functionality. And there was a couple of you who had mentioned that I can check the depth of an object with my calipers. And in all honesty, I had no idea that was possible. So there's that pin right there, but I just don't know, do I, let's say, just go straight down like that and just kind of go up until the edge of that reaches? Let's see here. So according to this, it's 49.68 millimeters. Now, is that correct? Yeah, I mean, that's really close, 49.83, and if I squeeze a little harder, it'll go even more. But cool, I had no idea that you can check the depth of something with that pin down there. So thank you so much, guys, for letting me know about that, instead of having to guess like I did yesterday. Luckily, it did work. I guessed the depth of this, but it did work, and I assumed, the wall thickness would be the same, but maybe not in all cases, but in this one, it was certainly the same. All right, and someone did ask in the comments how tall the Bambu Lab A1 without the AMS Lite combo is, so they can purchase it themselves, and I'll be glad to give you that information. I got my digital ruler here. So this was definitely something that I was wanting the answer to when I was buying these, because I wanted to know if it would clear here. I forgot how I got the answer to it, but I did. And it cleared. But nonetheless, I'm going to go ahead and use the ruler here, or tape measure in millimeters, and I'll show you what it is. All right, guys, so we're pretty much here at 0 millimeters, and I'm going to just go from the floor all the way up. All right, I figured I'd get a better angle here. So let me go all the way up here, and I'm kind of just eyeballing it. So let me see if I can go from the back here so I'm closer to that so I can see. Roughly about 640 millimeters tall, because it has this rising above the spool of filament. And in the comments they asked past the top here of where the filament spool would be, but this little holder rises above it anyway. So it's about 640 millimeters tall, and give or take, 5 or 4 millimeters. When I was switching out from the Creality CR10 SEs to the Bambu Lab A1s, I was pleasantly surprised to see that the build plate was slightly bigger. That was really good news to see that. And by the way, on a side note, for those of you who are new to this channel, this is my tiny 3D print farm of Bambu Lab A1 3D printers, and we print out a full set of plates and latches. You got your left latch, left plate, right plate, and this goes on to a larger product that has no other 3D printed parts on it, so I don't really talk about it. I just kind of show the production of these parts, and when they're done, I go ahead and I put them down into these cardboard boxes that I had designated for each one. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we've got a fifth Bambu Lab A1, but this one's got an AMS light combo, and I use that because whenever my spools of filament get low enough to the point where they won't finish a full latch or a full plate, they're sent over here where I use the auto refill system on this AMS light, where you set all of your filaments to the same material and color. When one filament spool finishes up, it recognizes that all of them are the same, and it'll just switch over to the other one and use the other one. So that's really handy. And so I print out some plates and latches specifically with near empty spools of filament on this machine. So this machine does do one full set, while these are dedicated to just one part. So this one always prints the left latch, number 2 always prints the right latch, and so on and so forth. I want to talk about a couple of late releases. Usually I release my vlog videos earlier in the morning, or maybe around noon or just after noon. And these past couple of days have been kind of late. I did a little sponsored video, and during that time where I recorded that, I had to also go take care of assembly, and it was just a lot of things that I had to take care of these past couple of days, and kind of set me back on my schedule. But nonetheless, with this video, I'm looking to get back on track with the upload times. Oh, it's like healing to drink this coffee. And I just wanted to mention that I am going to be opening up a Patreon pretty soon. So for those of you who find value in these vlogs, I would really appreciate your support on Patreon, and I'll keep these videos coming, and great projects coming along. I do have kind of a vision of where we're headed, since production now has slowed down because we've reached the order number. We needed to make 300, and we've reached that now. So the production of these plates and latches are going to be kind of slowed down at this point. But I do have an idea of what I want to do next. I might also be doing live streams. Let's say when I go out for walks, which I'm probably going to do today. I'm going to head out and get some exercise. I've been sitting in front of that computer way too many hours and feel the onset of the early signs of burnout trying to creep in. So one way for me to reset is to go out in nature and walk. So I'm going to be doing that today, and during those times maybe I can do some live streams, and I think that would be pretty fun to kind of chat with you guys on a walk. But do let me know what you guys think about that. Today's video is just kind of a hangout session, talk about stuff. I love hearing you guys in the comments, and just thank you so much for all your guys' support. I've been seeing a lot of likes and subscriber growth, so I just cannot appreciate all of you enough. I do see shares happening as well, so thank you for that. And yeah, if you guys are interested in supporting the channel and want a cool little keychain, I got my 3D Theory keychains over here printed out in PETG, available on my Etsy shop, if you guys want to check that out. I haven't really moved forward with uploading these 3D Theory coasters, but if you guys are interested, please do let me know. I can kind of make that available for you guys. But nonetheless, that about wraps it up for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Until next time, peace, love, and joy.